Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and it's interesting to see all the comments that popped up. I think everybody's happy to have seen my video yesterday talking about how long the Windows 10 update can take on some machines. It is definitely a longer than usual for most. I've seen some people say that it was rather fast on their machine. I would guess, because depending on the machine you have, I would guess that it probably has to do with the age of the machine. So the older your PC, the longer it'll take, and that's pretty much what I think is happening. The PC that I updated here is a PC that is, a seventh generation Core i5. So it's not a brand new machine. It's technology that's several years old. So and it has an SSD drive. So of course that made it faster. Like I said, it took an hour at least total. Now, of course, when I say the update takes a long time, I think too many people are focusing on one thing that they should ignore. Because I see a lot of people saying, "Well, I'm looking at the download speed and at the the percentage of download doesn't go fast and so on." And the first thing that I would say to that is, you don't have to look at that. Ignore it. Go and use your PC and do something else. While that is happening, you can use your PC. So, it won't interfere with anything. Just do something else. The same thing happens for the process that, when you're here and it says installing and it's very slow. In my case, I left it doing that, and I saw, that it took a lot of time doing 1, 2, 3%. But not because if I wanted to use the PC, I would have done something else with it. There are cases on very old machines. I know that using your PC when updates are doing their trick is a little tough because it bogs them down too much. But in this case, if you can use your PC, use it and ignore that. So a lot of people were surprised by the length of the download and the install. I think also some of you might have another problem that makes it longer. In my machine, I've had in the install the September bug fixes. So I did install the update for the release preview update, that's called. And that, of course, update preview here in September. So if you have not installed that, if you have not installed the bug fixes, that probably makes your install even longer. So that, of course, could make it longer on some other systems. I've seen a few reports of people saying, well, I see the download and it goes to 100%, then it starts again. That normally means that you have some internet connectivity issues. If your download has to restart, it often is instability on your internet connection. And when the download is done, the checksum isn't right, which means there's some errors. There's a lot of that happening. It's not because you have access to the internet that it works well. So that could be one of the cases there. And there's, of course, some that say, well, they installed up to like 80% and restarted. Sometimes it can happen, and it can do its stuff again at the second time. Usually it's successful when it does that anyways, but hopefully everything will work right for you guys. So definitely, we've got a tough one, a really, really long update this month for some of you. And I would guess the older your PC, the longer it is, technically. Like I said here, the total process maybe an hour and a half almost, which is surprising. I'm not used to something taking that long on this machine for the install. Once the restart though happens, because if that includes all the process, but once instead of looking at all the process, if you look at just the restart option, when the PC is actually doing the things that it needs to do to install it, and that you can't use your PC, that part was rather fast. Even on this one was maybe 5 minutes. It's really the first part where you can, in general, still use your PC that was much longer this time around. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.